Time for our U.S. Army interview. To the sideline we go, Mr. John Pearson.
Well, it's absolutely the reason we feel really, really safe. The Army's out here taking care of us every week, and we try and take care of them in ways of spreading the word about opportunities that come with that kind of service. With the Army Staff Sergeant Colton Harris joins me now, and options seems to be the theme in terms of what you're trying to get across to guys. What are the options as opposed to probably what the image of it is a lot of students would have?
Yeah, so normally the way we do things is we kind of like to ask questions when somebody walks through our door for the first time. We got the Army Reserve, which is kind of your part-time service. It's more geared towards people who want to go to college. They still serve part-time, or maybe even somebody who's a little bit older who's got a full-time job that they don't quite want to give up, still allows them to serve part-time 1 week in a month. And then we've also got active duty, which is kind of your traditional, which everybody kind of thinks of at first glance. Stationed anywhere around the world, several places in Europe, Hawaii, Alaska, Japan, Korea, all over the place. So.
Now you carry yourself in a very confident and strong way, but to also be just a guy who's talking to them, how important is it that you're just talking as opposed to you're reading from a script of what they need to do for their future?
I kind of just try to take it to where when I walk through my recruiter's door, how I would want to be talked to. It's pretty easy being kind of a Waterford. We even have Lake Geneva, so a lot of small towns. I'm from a small town myself, so it's pretty easy to kind of just talk like a normal person. I'm not really anything super special. I'm just an average guy who walked through a door one day, and 9 years later, here I am.
And serving your country, that's kind of special right there. And plus, the cool hat is a part of it as well. I mean, there were kids actually remarking on the hat when you walked over and said, I guess I have to wear the hat, but that's a part of it as well.
Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I feel like you've got to, look good if you're going to wear the uniform, so might as well do it right.
All right, and I guess if there's a message beyond the options and all that, to what is the number one thing, I guess, if you're out with a student who maybe you can see is wondering if they should come up and talk to you, what do you try and get across?
I just want them to make sure that it's ultimately their decision. We will not force anybody to do something against their will. We're just kind of providing information. We enjoy sitting down with parents. A lot of times, somebody who's 17 or 18 has different questions than parents would. A lot of times kids just will ask, oh, how much do I get paid? Whereas parents are going to ask, oh, how's insurance? How's education benefits? So I enjoy sitting down with both at the same time because everybody's going to ask different questions.
All right, thank you, Colton and Sergeant. And again, for more information, obviously you can look up the U.S. Army. Is there a website you would recommend for them to reach out to?
Roger, it's just Go Army. We're out of Burlington also, so if you're local in the area, our center's out of Burlington, right over there by Tractor Supply and Dollar Tree and everything over there.
All right, guys, drop and give me 20.
All right, John, thank you very much. Staff Sergeant Colton Harris, our U.S. Army interview tonight.